Stories that address the varied tastes of the global Filipinos. Not just Filipinos in the Philippines, but let's create content for Filipinos outside, right? And we guarantee that it will always be stories that will be of high quality production value. We are going to tell the stories that are not of our usual flavor. Stories about characters that are flawed yet inspiring, broken yet forgiving, happy but always mindful of reality, and even stories that some storytellers are actually afraid to tell. At the end of this event, you will actually get to witness a 7-minute sizzler of one such content, which is entitled Tokang. So this is a partnership of Cignal with Mask Valley Productions, and the stars are actually here. Okay. Cignal cannot do this alone, nor was it ever intended to do so. The world now is built on the concept of sharing, and this is precisely what we are going to do. Cignal Entertainment over the past few months has had the opportunity to work with the most creative storytellers in the country, and some are actually here today. So as I mentioned their names, please give them a round of applause. Our kapatids from Unitel, Mr. Tony Gloria and the President, Ms. Madonna. Ms. Madonna. Boss Vic, Vincent and Val Del Rosario from Viva Entertainment. And they're actually my partners in a company called Sari Sari Network Inc. I will have to mention the name of Tess Fuentes. I love you, Tess. I love that girl. Okay, Mr. Bong Santa Maria and Joanne Banyaga from Mask Valley Productions. This girl I also love, Miss Wilma Galvante and March Natividad from Content House. My go-to team when I need a concept overnight, I go straight to Percy Intalan and Mr. June Lana of Idea First, and they've never failed me, right? I'm not sure if June Torquato is here already, but our partners over at Fox Networks Group, right? They're our biggest content supplier for Cignal. And even our host, Mr. Paulo Badiones, is actually going to be contributing a content for us, which will premiere sometime August. It's a musical content, right? Simultaneously, while gathering these great minds, we have also opened our doors.
And this will carry all the organic channels of Cignal, and therefore the content that these guys will produce can also be viewed in that app, both as a linear stream as well as VOD.
And everything's gonna be like a paid subscription monthly, or
the model has yet to be finalized, but the intent, the current intent is for Cignal subscribers to get the app as a companion service, so you get it free. And for the non-Cignal subscribers, assuming we're able to figure out the right issues, should be made available as a standalone subscription.
Alright, thank you so
Pag may
much.
Cignal kayo,
Free na.
free na yan.
Nice.
Pero we're designing it so that there's pay-per-view capability, right?
Yes.
So, kung sobrang ganda yung content na talagang papanoorin mo, you can access it via C2Go, pero babayaran mo.
Next question?
Yes, good evening again. This is Stanley Cruz from BNL Multimedia. My question is for the content partners. I'm just wondering what made you say yes for this kind of partnership, and do you have reservation prior to the partnership?
What made Unitel say yes to this is because, well, one, just like what Jane said, no, we have history, we work well together, even when they were still with TV5. We have produced a few shows with them, and we have partnered with Media Quest, with a group championing Cine Filipino Film Festival. So from there, everything just has went on smoothly, and with this new distribution platform, I think it gives production houses like us, like Unitel, who's not really, I'm humbled by the presence of the people here because they've been in the business for so long, maybe except Jude, no? We started together. But, like, all of them are award winners, they've produced so much. So, with Unitel, it gives us an opportunity to actually present what we can offer. That for a very long time, we've been known to be an advertising production house. But not a lot of people know that we have actually gone through, ventured into the entertainment side of things. Because advertising and entertainment, the the lines sometimes blur. So we're very, very happy that we've partnered with them because they give us a chance for our ideas to come to life in a different platform where we can be more adventurous in our ideas. I think that's how, we look at the partnership.
All right, thank you, Miss Madonna. We have one more question. This one's for Sir Bong. All right, and this one will also segue to our special viewing of 7 minutes of Tokhang. So the question asked a while ago was about the controversial flavor of your particular content. No, I guess the follow-up question would be, what kind of reaction are you expecting from the viewers after watching Tokhang? Is this going to be something that you're hoping to be a thought-provoking?
Yes, thought-provoking is yes. But when we developed the plot, we were anticipating we would push the envelope. It was a mandate I gave to the writers and directors. We wanted, this may sound like a cliche, but we wanted it to be Hollywoodish in terms of how graphic the scenes would come out. So in terms of anticipation of the reactions of the viewers, personally I was expecting that ang magiging reaction nila is ang ganda nito, kaya pala natin gumawa ng ganitong level or ganito katapang. I mean, that. So, well, I'm hoping that it would be the reaction when they view the content. And if I'm not mistaken, they're going to show
That's right.
a few minutes of it. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. We'd like to give our whole panel a round of applause, please. Thank you so much for being very generous with your answers. Thanks to all of you as well who threw your questions. So,
As we prompted the creation of this of Cignal Entertainment, and how did you select your content partners, and how many content partners had you shortlisted on this one?
Cignal TV right now carries more than 130 channels. So this excludes the audio channels that we offer in our platform. And admittedly, of the 130, majority are channels that we acquire from outside, right? Yet, the Cignal subscribers actually really prefer to watch Tagalog channels, Filipino channels. In fact, our highest rating is PBO, Pinoy Box Office, right? Which is a product of Vincent Del Rosario over here. And that's also true for our biggest rival, Sky Cable. PBO is the #1 channel. So the ambition for Cignal Entertainment and even our biggest content partner, which is Fox, our #1 channel is actually an exclusive Cignal channel called Fox Filipino. So talagang pinapanood ng Pinoy ang mga pelikulang Pilipino, ang mga produktong Pilipino, no? So ang ambition namin for Cignal Entertainment is to actually provide a platform for local content creators. And we have some of the best writers, producers, directors. We want to provide a platform for them to be able to tell their stories, and in the process, we'll be able to create better content, Filipino content for our consumers because they're looking for it. Right? The fact that we're delivering it across multi-screens and across platforms is quite logical because we're part of a bigger group, which is PLDT. So their intent is really to be able to edit the content that we produce to make it available more pervasively across various content. The partners that I have here really is driven by a shared history, shared past, right? I used to work for TV5, Media5, and I have worked with all these people once in my lifetime. But more than the shared history, I'm actually very humbled to be sitting in the presence of these icons in the entertainment industry. I mean, to be producing content with them is something that I'm sure.
Research. We even engaged a director who's a documentarist who has had experience in researching on how particular event develops without going much into detail. Yes, we were not afraid. We wanted to tell a story. So the Tukang is a story centered on various subplots, not on a particular character.
Thank you. Next question, please. Anyone? Over here?
Over here, I'm Kathleen Yamit from the Daily Tribune. I'd like to ask, will there be a chance that we get to see these content on a free TV channel